does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. The Dolphins had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it makes it third down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Out of the gun on third down, here's Tua. That is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Tua going to throw. Forced out to his left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the result. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Looking to pass. Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Now Tua just going to back this forward on the end around. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine. His second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. At the 32-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Miami Dolphins. First down and goal to go.
Now Tua. And he's got his man in stride, complete. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they come up now, second and goal. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Solo left Zion.
Now this time, Tua's going to throw it. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bit a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Bradley Chubb came in and got him. So now they have to contend with second and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. May. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Henderson running straight ahead. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. On the tackle there, Zach Sealer out of Ferris State. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. To the air, May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And they get this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. A couple of first downs on the drive already as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Up the middle, here's Henderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Matt Judon there to bring him down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. We're backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Here's May. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A gain of 37.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Another catch there for Waddle. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up second down.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Milton Williams. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
And that is incomplete. Half the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
From the gun, it's made. Open man is born. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. They'll throw with May. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
But they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
And now we get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal, you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On first down, back to Achane. To the 43, second down.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they run the option on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyreek Hill. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 6 yards to go.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to Westbrook-Ikhine. And he's going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it and were able to keep the drive moving.
From the gun, it's Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space.
49 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Well, you're right about that. It was a small manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Throwing here is May. They'll set up the screen for Gibson.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now.
Rolling to his right. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. On the handoff, Henderson. He'll get it to the 23-yard line. Not quite enough for the first, almost. Give him 9 instead, so that leaves him with an enviable 2nd and inches.
Play action, May. Diggs crossing the field and bringing it in.
And take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Patriots have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a proven drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense on balance.
And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Miami. 73 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation.
This goes out wide from Madison.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Achane fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up third and goal.
This is Alexander Madison out of the backfield with it. Touchdown, Dolphins! Alexander Madison, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Sanders on for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try to get the ball back again.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brings up second down at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun, May with it. He finds Douglas complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 38-yard line. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So now first and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That one is blown up by Jordan Brooks, the linebacker. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Open man, the tight end Henry. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26.
13 yards. First down, New England.
To throw, it's May. Got the connection here to Bourne. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a handoff, Henderson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's third down and inches. Now May on the sneak, and he will have a Patriots first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on third and inches. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
Looking to throw. And he's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Hunter Henry with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Pats have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Dolphins 27, Patriots 24.
So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, it's such a high-stakes scenario. Everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It'll be a minimum pickup, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Now Tua. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Go ahead. Hey, Watson, Oscar.
Here's Madison running left. Oh, goes over it.
And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
And I'm assuming they're keeping this football on the ground, right?
I would think so, because you're looking at the clock. That's in your favor. You look at the geography of the field, right, where you are. That's in your favor as well. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock down. You got everything working in your direction.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Madison. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Down to an knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it.